Topuria is a monster, bro.
Topuria is a monster.
To be honest, I've been a fan from many years, to be honest. Yeah, I've been a fan. And yeah, you've been a great example for the new generation, but now it's my time to be that example for the new generation.
He said in many interviews that his goal was to inspire the new generation. And I told him that he inspired me. And since a long time ago, during his entire career, he was inspiring me. And in my career, I took a lot of example from Max Holloway, so I just told him, thank you very much for being the example you have been for me, to inspire me, to motivate me, to give me that example. And right now, I want to be that example for the new generation, but you have been a legend for me. He's been a legend in the sport and the vision. I learned so many things. He's an amazing human being. How can you dislike Max Holloway? He seems to be a great guy. I think without any doubt, every fight that I'm gonna do next to this, it's gonna be bigger and bigger and bigger.
You know, Ilia, a Spanish Georgian lad, he's not bad. He's got, you know, he's a boxing heavy style, but slap him around. He's too small. You know, I'm a big lad compared to Ilia.
Yeah. He's a fake. He fakes the comeback every time. Yeah. He insults everyone in the UFC. He's like, I don't care about anyone. I don't respect anyone. Bro, you sick. You have some problems to fix in your mind, you know. You need to take some classes of respect, to have to trade to the people, because you're gonna end up really bad.
And Ilia Topuria is one of the absolute best fighters in the world. The dude is just phenomenal.
Everything is so sharp. His technique is flawless. Everything's flawless. His boxing is so dangerous. He's so dangerous everywhere. He's dangerous with submissions. He's dangerous with kicking. He's dangerous. His heart is dangerous. He's an animal, dude. He's a real problem, because he's intelligent. He's dedicated. He's driven. He's got that kind of confidence that those championship guys have, where they know they're the best even before they're the best. He knew he was the best even before. He's literally fighting the best guy ever in that division, and he's telling everybody, I'm gonna f this dude up inside of 2 rounds.
Well, we're definitely going to Spain. The guy from Spain is a world champion. Yeah, so it would be a pay-per-view.
Got a young buck, I think he's like 27, 28 years old, young buck, superstar in the making, just knocked out, first person knock out Max Holloway. Ilia just, I mean, when you land the right shot, it's gonna put your lights out. The right hand's really what set it up. Boom, rocked Max, had Max in all sorts of trouble. Max was still trying to sit in the pocket and trade like a legend, like a gangster he is, but Ilia was just too much for him. Ilia throws those punches with everything. Like 95% of his punches are to knock you the fuck out cold. It was power versus volume.
When I look at Ilia Topuria, I'll say the thing he does very well is that he puts himself in the fire to fight. You know, you look at the fight when he fought Jay Herbert, he got hurt a lot. Right, he got hurt a lot, made some adjustments. When he fought Alex Volkanovski, he couldn't get to Alex Volkanovski. Ilia Topuria has to get to the right spot to be dangerous, right? If he can't get to that spot, if he can't get to that, he has a hard time. You look at the fight when he fought Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell made him miss all over the place, right? So when I look at this, he has to get that right spot, then I can go. If I can't get there, I'm always gonna be chasing you.
He's good, bro. You know, I can be here, be a hater, and a lot of people are like, oh, he did this. I give him his respect, yo. He's a champion of the world for a reason.
I promise I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna take his head off. He's a pussy like everyone who is predicting that I'm going to lose to Max Holloway. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. They all like snakes in the grass, because they see you around and then they acting like a fans. But when they have to do something, no, Max is going to beat him. Maybe they feel a little bit of envy about the new generation of MMA, about the skills, about the techniques, about everything that I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna teach them a little bit about MMA. You get beat by Conor McGregor. When you get beat by Conor McGregor, shut the f up. Fuck, bro, forget about it. He's a fake fighter. He fakes all the time that he's gonna fight. I'm fighting Mike Chandler, I'm fighting this, and the greatest comeback. Fight. Why you don't fight? fighter fights every day. He fakes the fight all the time, but I don't see him fight. Like, I'm gonna come back and this and that. Bro, fight. Put your name on the table. What the f*** are you doing? But he wants to be in the conversation all the time, but he doesn't want to fight. If he fights, he's gonna try to come back and do something, but guess who he's gonna pick? Dan Hooker. Bro.
What do you mean by what?
Fight Dan Hooker, fight, I don't know who the f*** you want, but for me, he's retired. I don't want to even like talk about him. A guy who is retired, it's like, I feel bad. And he's at the same time retired.
Ilia Topuria versus Conor McGregor, you would welcome this, right? If it's a real thing,
that's never gonna happen.
Never?
That's never gonna happen. Never.
Why?
How? Because I'm the world champion. He's not even in the rankings. How's that's gonna happen? But we can do something if he wants. For my next training camp, for my next fight, I invite him, and I don't know, I invite him with Dan Hooker, and they can do like 2.5 minutes one, 2.5 another. I change them each like every round. We can do that. Official fight, that's impossible. And right now at this point, I have much bigger fights than Conor McGregor. Conor McChicken. What you went to Marbella when I was in Abu Dhabi.
In a way, though, Ilia, isn't this the dream? Everyone's coming at you. Conor McGregor's coming at you. The 170 champs. Everyone's taking shots, and they're taking shots because you're the king of the division.
Bienvenidos.
Yes.
Bienvenidos. They want some lights right now because I'm shining right now. I'm shining. I'm gonna shine even more and more and more. And they are scared about the shine I bring. They are scared. They want to take a little piece of that. I'm very sure that we're going to have a UFC in Spain in 2025.
Oh, wow.
I want to do it in the Bernabeu Stadium.
Wow.
I don't know. I want to do it. I want to do it because I know that it's going to be the highest UFC gate in the history. It's going to be the biggest event. So I'm going to try my best.
Ilia Topuria is an absolute wrecking ball in the UFC, tearing through opponents with ease. His unmatched power and relentless aggression, paired with his unshakable confidence, make him a truly captivating fighter to watch. Every performance seems to solidify his dominance, and right now, he looks virtually unstoppable. It's hard not to get excited about what's next for him. Hit like if you're looking forward to his next fight and let me know, do you think he has what it takes to reign over the division for years to come? Who can really beat him?